Okay, I'm here with head wrestling coach O.T. Johnson, Jose Zambrano, Cano, Nick Williams, a 43-6 win against Ferrum to close out the regular season. Coach, your initial thoughts from tonight's victory?
It was a team effort. I think the guys did a great job, and I think tonight's win was a testament of what they've all done all season, just being there, being ready when their name is called. You think about a sport like wrestling where, if a guy's out there, you're not getting a sub. And tonight those guys kind of made the most of the time and the opportunity they got. We were able to, we had the fortune to be able to rest some of our starters, so we can be fresh for next Sunday for our conference Final Four. So really grateful for that. Give those guys a chance to, clean some things up and not put anything more out there for the competition next week. So proud of these two guys, seniors that have been a part of the program and did a good job tonight when their names are called, and definitely be calling on these guys again next weekend to help us, hopefully get the job done. But tonight was awesome. Tonight was fun. It was a great way to end the regular season and officially clinch the East Division.
You talked about it briefly, but a lot of new faces were in the lineup tonight, and they all seemed to really, control their matches. What does that kind of say about the program, where you're able to comfortably put in newer faces, but the results are still the same?
Just our depth. We've worked really hard as a staff to recruit kids that understood, when they get here, we never guarantee anyone a starting spot. We never guarantee anyone anything, regardless of, whether they're a full scholarship guy, which we don't have any of those, partial scholarship guys. Just make sure they understand that they're going to have an opportunity. They're going to have an opportunity to come out here and earn it. And all those guys trust in us, and they trust that this is the place they can have a fair shot, a fair shake at it. And, they did a good job, being able to pluck some guys in there, like I said earlier, to give some of our starters an opportunity to rest and, skip a weigh-in was really good. And it's really fortunate to know that, these guys trust each other and they trust us to know that we're going to put them in the best position to be ready, whether it's one dual meet in the starting lineup at the bank or it's multiple dual meets. They're always prepared, and tonight was a testament to that.
For both of you guys, just last regular season match here at home. Obviously, like OT said, you guys have some big ones left. Just when you think back about your time at Pembroke, just what have you learned, the lessons have you learned about yourself, and just what memories do you have about this place?
Let me go first. Memories, honestly, like besides just the schoolwork, the only thing I remember is like the practices, especially like the hard practices, the days where like, maybe we're in the room at 6 a.m., nobody wants to be there, but we got a job to get done. Those grind matches and really being put through the wall, those are really the things that I remember. And honestly, just learning to just persevere, I know a lot of people, people all in the world, they don't want to get up for work, but they got to go to work. They got to feed their kids, got to put shelter over their heads. So that just teaches us those same traits.
Yeah, like Nick said, is just learning how to persevere through, all the hardships that we go through. And I've learned a lot being part of the program. I've been up and down in, mentality, mental space, all aspects of life. And I've just learned to, learn how to push through and find another way, even if I don't think there is. Just being brave, tough.
For Nick and Jose, what does the preparation look like this week? I mean, obviously, you want to treat it as, it's just another wrestling match, but there's also just another level to it. It being the conference championship, and a lot of implications go into that.
Preparations,
Yeah.
All right. Really, it's going to be. It's these guys have done a good job. I think you got to give credit to our guys.
Yeah.
They do a great job of trusting us as a staff, and that was one of our conversations at the beginning of the year that trust us. We're not going to put you in a situation that we don't believe you can persevere from and you can benefit from. So they've done a good job. So they don't question very often. So they just put their head down and get to work, like both of these guys talked about, just persevering through hard times because, for them, this is just a sport. And, both of these guys are getting ready to go and attack the real world very soon here. And I hope they can use this, and I know they will use this in preparation for whatever comes in front of them. And I believe they're going to use that this week. We'll get up tomorrow. We'll get a flush workout in, get them feeling good before they go into the weekend, and just getting ready for what's ahead next week. Without giving away too much trade secrets, preparation will be fun.
And then any birthday wishes for you guys, head coach?
No, we already gave that to him earlier.
Yeah.
Coach, 44 years old. Happy birthday.
Thank you guys, and Looking forward to having you guys out next weekend on Sunday at the bank. It's going to be a big weekend for the Braves. So if you guys are out and about, make sure you come and support all these athletes that are going to be out there doing their thing. Hey, first whistle, 11 a.m. Finals, 1 p.m. So come out and support the Braves, and there's going to be a plethora of events going on campus tomorrow. So let's go. Let's support these Braves, all right? And get some hay bale.
Hey, Bill!
Hey!